Welcome to the DK His, as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DK His, that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because you know we be shoving it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam. Hey y'all, Per T gang, what's up? How you doing? How you living? Per, yeah. All right, so yo, the itch is hitting the mother freaking fan, yo. The itch is hitting the mother freaking fan. All right, so apparently, I did a video a while back talking about who's more toxic, Chris or Clarence. Then, Chris posted that he felt like Clarence was a cheater. Then I posted, yeah, it sounded like Chris knows something. Then Chris goes live and says that he do know something. Per T, you heard it from me first. Per T, you heard it from me first. Now I don't know Chris, but I felt like he must have known for him to bring it up. And I felt like he was letting Clarence know you could play with me if you want to, as a Libra should, yeah. Because one thing about Libras, we'll keep the peace for a moment, but baby, when we set it off, don't say we didn't want you, like Cardi B and Tasha K. Like, we're gonna give you chances, but don't play with us because we'll end you most times. Don't play with us. And speaking of Libras, Queen Naja is a Libra, and I already feel like I know how this is about to go down, but she says she good and she chilling with her dude, you know, but I feel like she hearing it and she gonna be, you know, just making sure he copacetic and whatever. But real recognize real, and that's what it is. And real let me stop. I ain't a rapper right now. I mean, I could be, but anyway. So yeah. So at the end of the motherfucking day, he said he got motherfucking receipts, like I motherfucking said. Yeah, play with him if you want to. And I don't think it's just one time, baby. Multiples. He got multiples, meaning more than one. So what y'all think about that? But at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, I do feel like men will cheat, but I don't feel like it's okay. But because that's nasty. But I feel like men sometimes do it because they feel like they need to get their ego stroked. But I feel like it make it right. Now, Chris said that most men do cheat. Blueface said that most men cheat. I do feel like most men will cheat over not. And I ain't going to say all men cheat, but I do feel like most men will cheat. But a lot of it is a bruised ego issue for me. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what's going to pan out in the situation. People are like, oh, Chris is petty for that. Chris is petty for that. He got feelings for the Queen Naja. I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like he kept getting played with. And you know who was playing with him? It wasn't really Queen. It was Clarence. So nobody said nothing about Clarence when he was having 20, 30 videos getting paid off of Chris' storyline. He would react to every single video that Chris did, but he wasn't talking to Chris in real life. That's petty as fudge, if you ask me. So I feel like Chris let it slide because he knew that Clarence had to get on anyway. He had to get on. Queen and Chris, he's how he got on. Per T said ain't so. He was riding Chris's peen, allegedly, in social media world, reacting to Chris being messy, and nobody said nothing. So when Chris do it, it's a motherfucking problem. That's crazy. Because which one is worse? You reacting to my videos or me telling you I know what the freak you did? Yeah. And it didn't want one time, it was more than one time. So no, I don't think Chris being petty. Now the fact that he spoiled out that he knew, like, what? But anyway, I feel like he knew anyway, you know. But at the same time, I don't really feel like he gotta speak on it too much. But you know, I feel like he said enough. But I also feel like people should stop playing with Chris. People should stop playing with Chris, because even though I don't like everything he do with women and stuff like that, he grown. You know, he do what he want to do. But he was never really speaking on Clarence or Queen. He never really spoke on them. He was spoken on multiple times. And the very time that he could have been spoken on with Chris and Leslie, he shut that ish down. Y'all didn't realize that he shut that ish down. Cause what? Clarence shut the freak up. Ain't spoke on Chris since, besides when he spoke on the Leslie and Chris situation. Which I'm not mad if they spoke. I don't think they were being messy, cause people wanted to know. But at the same time, it rubbed Chris the wrong way, because he probably was like, y'all didn't speak on this ish no time when we was together, but now you want to speak on it, bring me up, and we ain't even together. So, like, I'm going to say something too. And at the end of the day, Clarence keep doing shit. Like I said, even when it comes to allegedly his parent and co-parenting, he don't even see Queen. So he know that Clarence be doing a lot of stuff to make stuff not shake between them, that he just being petty. Because at the end of the day, what's the reason? Like, yes, she don't need to see Chris, but if she did see Chris, what's the pressure? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think she gonna go back to Chris after how he allegedly treated her, or do you think she don't want to go back to Chris because he didn't treat her bad? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, when you're gonna have a go between and stuff, that's just being controlling on my end. To be honest, I feel like Chris was just tired of being talked about, and he know how to shut stuff down, just like he shut Clarence down when he messed with Leslie. Clarence didn't say a word. And he know how to shut Clarence down now. Like, look, I saw what you did last summer, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's being petty, because at the end of the day, I'm the same way. Like, I be knowing stuff about people. They be trying me, but I don't be saying it. Like, I could really end people for real. But I don't be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to let people make it. Just like Cardi. She knew for the longest she could have ended Tasha K. And she was just trying to let it. She was going on years and years. Like, okay, this chick gonna stop because she had a little too much wine or whatever. But she didn't. And now Tasha is running for her motherfucking life. Like, Libra gang. Libra. We cute now. But don't play with us. Because to be honest, me, the way my angels roll for me, I don't even have to do nothing. It's like, people just can't play with certain people. Now, the issue is like, what is Queen going to do? How's she feeling about this? Is she going to care? Did she know? Like Chris said, she feel like she know. Because I feel like she just thought maybe. But at the same time, it's like, that ain't nothing new to me. So it's just like, are you happy? You know what I'm saying? Do you still want to push forward? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to figure out, how Queen feel. But she ain't really doing too much talking. She probably doing a lot of plotting and watching. You know what I'm saying? But in the day, that's just my take. Y'all need to get off Chris D, because the man always get the short end of the stick. And he was the only one that married Queen. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Gave her what she wanted. And at the end of the day, you know, I feel like if she ever needed him for anything, he was jump. So he can't be that bad. Let's be freaking for real. The only reason she left Chris was because Clarence was selling her a dream, allegedly, or a promise, allegedly. That was it. So now you see that your dream or your promise might be construed and full of sugar honey iced tea. What you gonna do about it? Because I remember somebody was in my comment section after I talked about Chris and Clarence, Queen and Clarence, and was like, you just a hater. Baby, what am I hating on? You didn't know what I knew? Yeah, baby, you getting cheated on, or you have been cheated on. You know what I'm saying? You know, allegedly. So why would I be pressed? You know what I'm saying? I know more than what I could say. So the fact that somebody always running their gums, how can I be a hater to something that's I would be embarrassed about? But anyway, if they move forward, that's on them, because every relationship is gonna have their ups and their downs. At the end of the day, she got a man. At the end of the day, they got family together. At the end of the day, they're gonna do what they want to do. But ain't no hating going on, boo. Per T, allegedly. But I wish them the best, because at the end of the day, people gonna say what they're gonna say, and nothing has been out there yet. But people be knowing. Chris know. I'm just glad he know, because I feel like he really won't be played with as much. But maybe he will. I don't know. And then on top of that, like, what's up with OT Genesis having something to say? Like, at the end of the day, why he keep coming for YouTubers? Like, what? You obviously watching these people because you know these people. So why you trying to fight these people? Like, that's lame. How you gonna have 10 dudes around DDG? Like, I didn't even see the real situation, but I just heard a little clip of it. 10 dudes? How you beat somebody with 10 motherfucking dudes? That's lame, bro. Beat somebody with one motherfucking dude. Why you gotta have security? That's lame, bro. You might as well shut up once you had 10 dudes. That was lame. And you could have shut up when you had talked about an influencer. They allegedly ain't even on your motherfucking level. Why you pressed, son? And yeah, it would have been a big move if Clarence had came for him first. It's levels to this ish. Clarence been came for him, so say something to Clarence first. Period. Yeah, and make a motherfucking song that hit. Cause yeah, I'm sure he have, but shoot, I don't know about him, cause I ain't been paying attention. So you might as well just be an influencer as well, apparently, because that's why you influence an influencer business allegedly. Get you some motherfucking hits. That's what you need to worry about. And then worry about trying to start some ish on social media. Start some hit. Okay? Per T. And I don't got nothing against you personally, but it's just like, let me stop. You know what the freak you doing. I don't gotta tell you ish. Cause you got motherfucking time. Apparently. Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at His House for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today, or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree, and comment down below.